it going out there? It's AG Surfer back with a quick vid. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna probably hustle these pretty quick because I gotta get going. Typical of me. But yeah, these were some books I picked up over the weekend at a sweet spot. I don't think it's a honey hole because I don't know. I don't apologize to the folks out there. I don't know what that honey hole thing is. I guess it's a store or a place folks go to. I don't know if that's just a nickname or a phrase, but it's all good. I don't have a honey hole, and again, that sounds that sounds dirty, man. TMI. Oh yeah. Anyhow, so I just call it a sweet spot. It's a location my buddy kind of mentioned to me. The gentleman's selling some really sweet books, so let me get into it. Looks like I got picked up this Demon issue number 15, and everything was pretty much half off. So he had it labeled at 8, but I got it for 4. That's the reason why I like this guy's place. He's got a lot of variety of books. You got to dig through the boxes. Nothing's in order. So you got DCs. You got all kinds of stuff mixed in with other kinds of brands and whatnot. Prices vary. Conditions vary. I picked that up. Superman's pal, the new Jimmy Olsen, because I saw Jack Kirby artwork, man. So I ended up getting that for whatever it was, like $4.50. I grabbed this one, The Creeper, number 7. Actually, it's his first issue special, number 7, something like that. But because again, that's a Steve Ditko. I was right on. And this one I think I just grabbed. I'm not sure the artist there. Actually, yeah, the artist right there, Rogers and Coletta. But I like that front cover. Mr. Miracle, number 20, and that was for like $5. Start getting through some of these DCs and some Marvels. The Devil Dinosaur, it's got a little. And every book's not perfect. Some books are nicer than others. This was like $1. So, and that's Jack Kirby. Here's some more. I believe some of this is Jack Kirby. The Machine Man, number 11. Machine Man, number 7. Machine Man, number 6. Yeah, sorry guys, I gotta get to work, so I'm throwing through these books pretty fast. Machine Man, number 2. And I know one of these issues, well, I don't think the ones I have, I don't know if it's issue 1 or later on in the series of Machine Man. I think it's supposed to be first appearance of Hobgoblin. So I think I've seen that before. And this was a book he just threw in because I spent quite a bit with him. Heroes Presents Inc. It's Wallywood art, I guess, front cover. I didn't really look into it. And I guess there's a bunch of different artists that probably have a few panels in that comic there. Marvel 2-in-1, Thing in the Vision. Again, I like that cover. And then that was $1. Can't beat $1 really. Got into some Hulks, and no particular order as far as the numbers go, but I try to keep my Hulks together. Issue 320, and I believe this is a McFarlane. I think this one here, 326. I think that's a McFarlane cover. Got to look into that. This one I was really happy to find because I think my copy I think is a little beat up, and when it comes to black covers, they're tough to really have in nice shape. So to get this for like $1 and a half, issue 317 was fantastic because the spine, the black, there's not a lot of. I think there's some ticks, but they don't break color, and there's not a lot of ticks, and that's just a beautiful black Hulk front cover there. I came across the Iron Man 197. Oop, here's another. Oh, Iron Man got mixed in there. Hulk 314 newsstand, and then I ended up picking up the direct edition with the Spidey logo. Again, this is a book I'm not sure if I have, but it's pretty cool. And the story in here, I glanced through it, and pretty sweet. Hulk fighting these guys, and I think it might be MODOK. I think it might be MODOK, or somebody's messing with his mind, or he's got the Rhino, Juggernaut, Abomination, and the Leader. So Hulk's got a busy day in front of him. I decided to pick a bunch of these up because he had them, and again, these are like $1. Dazzler issue number 16. Then I get a Dazzler issue 14. Just nice covers in really good condition. Dazzler issue 13. Number 12. Number 11. I mean, when you got the Final Judgment of Galactus and you got Terrax the Tamer on there, I mean, poor Dazzler's just a disco chick. What's she doing? What are these dudes bothering her for, man? She's just trying to do her own thing, and then you got these guys coming down and giving her a hard time. Especially Galactus. Like, what's Galactus doing? I guess I think I'm thinking Galactus is looking for a wife or something. He's got the hots for her because she's pretty good looking. So maybe that's what that's all about. I didn't really give it a read, but that's my guess. Because why would Galactus bother such a good looking gal that's just trying to do, her disco lights with her roller skates on? So, and that's issue 10. Here goes issue 9. This cover was I think this cover's sweet. And I was trying to find it. I thought it's not Sal Buscema, is it? It is sub. Looks like John Romita. Oh, Bill Sienkiewicz. Sorry, Bill Sienkiewicz and John Romita. So I'm assuming they also did issue 8. But that's a sweet looking cover. And then I got issue 6, and it ends there, folks. And my time, I'm good. Every time I come across these Spideys, I'm gonna pick them up, especially if they're not beat up, if it's not toilet paper. Toilet paper's tough to come by. Well, actually, you need toilet paper, but if they're older books, and they're kind of banged up, kind of like toilet paper, and you get it for a good deal, possibly. But when it comes to like moderns and current stuff, no way, man. I draw, I don't want a book that's all shredded. And sometimes I've come across quite a few of these, and they're pretty beat up, Oh, this one's in really nice shape. So for like $1, I'm gonna pick these up all day long. The Todd McFarlane stuff. So good book. And again, really stoked to find this. I need this one for my collection. It's in decent shape. Black Panther issue number 10. Need that for my run. Working on my Black Panther. And again, I think that's 15 issues. Yeah, 15, 16 issues. Because again, Silver Surfer went to 18. I think Black Panther went to like 15. And it's Jack Kirby, man. I'm going to pick him up. Issue 7. I believe that's a second copy for me. Excuse me. A second copy of issue 7. But again, for $1, $1.50, I'm picking it up. She-Hulk number 2, pretty sweet. A Contest of Champions number 1. Then I get some Ghost Rider 76. Right back to Amazing Spidey. That's a sweet cover. Spidey's having a tough day when he's battling the Sinister Syndicate. Issue 280. And then we'll finish it off with the Avengers. Avengers issue 153. So yeah, I'll show you some of the big keys I picked up from the gentleman that I consider big keys. In all these books, I get stoked when I find nice books. This one, I think he only took $1 or $2 off because he says no discounts, but I think he kicked off $1. This is John Byrne, Terry Austin, and I think it's the first. Not sure if it's the first appearance of White Queen. It might be. X-Men issue 131, but I needed a better copy. My copy's definitely like a reader copy. So this is in much better shape. He had it at 13. I want to say I got it for like 11 or 12 bucks. But I was really cool with that because that's a sweet issue. This Thor issue is in nice shape. I'm just going to throw it in there because I'm not sure if I picked it up from him, but it was in my stack. Sometimes comic books just get mixed up. But Thor issue 283. I did get this Thor issue from him. That's why I decided to throw this one up there. And this one's got some spine ticks. Sorry about that, folks. My alarm went off. I'm going to see if I can splice this video together and get it going right. But talking about Thor, issue 210. It's got some spine ticks. It's in decent shape. That one, I think, ran me about $8. But I put it in a Mylar. Everything looks really sweet in a Mylar. And let me just show off. Can I show these off? Yeah, I'll just show these off before I show off one of my main books. He had some of these in sets. So he's got the a set, 1 through 4. Of the Vision and the Scarlet Witch. So I hadn't taken them out yet or swap bags and boards, but it's Vision and Scarlet Witch. So, and he had it for $5. I ended up getting it for $2.50 for all these nice sweet goodness of Marvel. So didn't hesitate to pick those up. Figured it's definitely worth $2.50. They look like they're in decent shape. Another one was Firestar. He had this one at $8. Ended up being $4. And it's a complete set of the Firestar. So it's a 1 in 4 limited series. Now I got them all, and I think they're in decent shape. Again, I got to take these out and put them in some fresh bags and boards. But yeah, for like $4, so $1 an issue, pretty sweet. And the last book, folks, I was really stoked to get and pick up from him. It's a second print, but it's awesome. I'm just glad to have one of these in my collection because I know these books can get tough to come by and get pretty pricey. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 2, second print. He had it for $40. He ended up giving me that one for $30, so I was pretty stoked. And I think when I looked these up on the price guides, they do 40's reasonable. I think they can range anywhere from $40 to possibly as high as $80. Not sure if they double in price if you get like a 9.8 or something. If you get it submitted, comes back slab to 9.8. I think a second print, I guess, can go as high as $80 or something. So of course they're not as expensive as just the first prints, but just glad to own it. It's a really sharp book. The colors and everything look really cool on the cover. The condition of it's nice, and for $30, oh yeah. So I'm going after turtles. I'll pick up some turtles books so I get them at a good price, first or second prints. So, all right, folks, thanks again. Sorry about the vid. I'll see if I can splice together and put this bad boy together. And working on with the last couple of vids I had up, it's working on my Hollywood skills. So you see those little movie trailers. It's all that iMovie stuff I've been doing. So I'm just kind of into it right now. I won't do all my vids like that. I don't want to be totally Hollywood, but we'll see how it goes. And again, I want to thank all the folks that entered my contest. All the pay, I'm still working on those gifts. I got to get those things out here in the next day or two. When I do put those gifts out in the mail, I will email everyone, and I'll send them a PM and let them know, hey, your package is on the way, along with the shipping information. So thanks again to all the folks that entered. Thanks again to the winners, and I appreciate the patience, and I'll get that stuff out to you guys as soon as I can. Thanks again, and have a great week. Take care.